The amount of people in my comments on that video that I made on Real Madrid dropping points to Rayo Vallecano, and everybody, including Barça fans, you gotta let me know down in the comments and tell me that I was right. Now, it wasn't a perfect game, but Barcelona is taking care of business as I'm recording this 10 minutes before the end of this match, so it may change, but for now, it's 4-2. I got something coming up right after my post-game show. I got to bounce, and that's why I'm making this video reaction before my post-game show. So I hope we can still win this game, but I'm sure we will. It's 4-2. And Real Madrid, they thought they were going to, we were going to drop points. They saw that it was Celta de Vigo, and they thought they were going to get bailed out by Celta de Vigo today. Nah. Victory shades, baby. Victory shades. Lewandowski. I said it on my match preview. You guys gotta watch my match previews, guys, because I said this. Lewandowski has to start. Box threat. He opens and rips off apart the low blocks. That silly move that he made on the Rashford cross on the second goal, that was amazing. That was a great Rashford cross. And Rashford has not been playing great so far up until this point. The last two games for Marcus Rashford have been really bad in my opinion. I don't think they have been good at all. And quite frankly, I think it's affecting the team. But indeed, he had a lot more effort today. I think he heard what people were saying about him not playing good defense, and he showed up and showed out. Now, another thing that I think it was very worthy of note before I get to the game and exactly what happened, because Lewandowski scored a hat trick. It's crazy. He scored in the 37th, and then he scored in the 73rd. So it's a little weird numbers-wise. But Dani Olmo instead of Casado, thing of beauty. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if it was just because it was a bad, just how bad Olmo has been throughout this all these games this season. Or was it good Olmo today? Let me know in the comments, because today I thought it was amazing. Dani Olmo playing back onto that Pedri role today. I thought he was good. He was good on the ball. He was passing around. He was moving the midfield around, and he was actually pressing as well. So I like the way he held up the ball. He was playing with Frankie with a lot more cohesion that Casado had with Frankie. I think they are much more compatible. Now, let's talk about this game, because this game is a circus, man. This game is a total circus. We don't have a goalkeeper. I don't know what we did with Szczesny. I know he had an amazing game in the Clásico. I don't know what we did with Iñaki Peña, but Iñaki Peña is much better than Szczesny. I'm not going to lie. I'd much rather have Iñaki Peña right now than Szczesny. I mean, Szczesny, he was not stopping anything on that first half. Like, any shot was going in, bro. The one-on-one, yes. The highline got abused once again. Like I said, Hansi Flick said, I'm not going to change. I am going to play all attack mode. And to his credit, he did that. But hey, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, we know we're going to live and die by the highline. We just have to outscore opponents at this point. Guys, just get it through your heads. We're going to have to, until the end of the season, until Hansi Flick is not here, we're going to have to outscore our opponents. But in that first half, it seemed like every single chance, it was going to be a goal. We're going to concede a goal. And it seemed like their defense of Celta de Vigo was opened up. It was crazy, man. Like, I don't even know how to explain this. Barcelona gets a penalty, which to me, it was, okay, by the letter of the law, it's a pen. Okay, a lot of people are saying controversy. Archivo Bar says it's a pen, but the problem is, I have a little bit of a problem with that penalty being called, and I've said this before. I'm gonna say that until that changes, because whether that's a pen for Barça or a pen for Madrid, I'm gonna say it. I hate that penalty being called like that, but it does look like his hand was going up. In Chouameni's instance, his hand was intact, right? But this hand it was moving. So Barcelona gets on the score sheet. Lewandowski almost missed the pen, by the way. That would have been the 1-0. But then again, the same thing that happened with the Club Brugge game, where we just, whether that was them scoring first or us scoring, we just never could keep or warm up that goal, like ever. Like Lewandowski scored in the 10th minute, and then Carrera scored in the 11th minute. That's ridiculous, man. And that was off a chance from Rashford that had a one-on-one. That should have been a goal, by the way. It was a one-on-one, and he just couldn't put it away. Should have, would have, could have, should have. In transition, Lamine Yamal is a little soft, marking his man down the right flank, and that's where the whole breaking down the high line happened, and it was literally a goal at that point. It was a good Celta de Vigo. It was very clear what they wanted to do, and 1 minute later, bro, how can this happen? It was crazy. The sequence was circus. Like, it was bad, bro. Like, how can we go from being, we should have been 2-0 to 1-1? It was ridiculous, man. I can't even explain to you how ridiculous that was. But then Barcelona, right? They go back in the scoring sheet. Lewandowski gets that header that I was talking about from that cross from Rashford, and then that was in the 37th minute. And now, like I said, we can't keep leads, man. We just can't stop the bleeding, especially in the first half. It was ridiculous. It was a literal circles, man, because what really happened was 5 minutes later, Iglesias, of course, right? I think Frankie was playing more on a defensive role at that point. There was a lot of space that was left behind by Olmo in that situation, and Iglesias was all by himself outside the box. And to their credit, what's his name? I wanna get this right. What's his name? That passed him the ball. Yeah, that was Haptua passed the ball to Iglesias. Iglesias was outside the box, and it just bangs it in. Szczesny doesn't see it coming, bro. Both goals that were conceded in that first half, both of them, Szczesny could have done something better in that first half. Fortunately for us, we were able to create another chance in the 45th minute. Actually, no, it was in the 49th minute. It was in regulation, and Lamine Yamal was able to get a rebound and bangs in the winner at that point. Lewandowski scores another goal in the 73rd minute, another header, by the way. Classic number 9. This is what Real Madrid is missing, by the way. If there are any Madridistas out there, you guys need a number 9. And Barcelona with as a Lamine Yamal just literally hit the post, man. God damn it. That could have been 5-2, bro. That could have been 5-2. Lamine Yamal hits the post, man. God damn it. Oh, man, that would have been funny if we would have scored one more goal there. We just have been on offense, been good. But, guys, now the second half was a totally different story. From what I've seen the second half, we were in total control. And, yeah, Lamine Yamal picks up a rebound and should have had a goal, and it hits the post. God damn it, man. But, yeah, I called it. Everybody who's watching this match reaction needs to be hitting this like button, hitting the comments. I was overly confident about this game, and we deliver. The best club in Spain deliver. We have been scoring a lot of goals. The problem has been on defense. Once Joan Garcia comes back, we are going to be a totally different team. The defense is going to be better. Our team will be better. And I'm telling you guys, this team will be back. And Madrid, as much as they've been struggling, they have been incredibly healthy. We are not healthy. We need Pedri back, we need Rafinha back, and we need Joan Garcia back. Once everybody gets back, Europe, consider yourself warned in this competition in La Liga, because Barcelona will be cooking, man. Will be cooking. I think Lamine Yamal had a good game. Like I said, he had the goal, hits the post. Frankie de Jong looked much, much better right together there with a 4-3-3. We play with Fermin, Olmo, de Jong, and for the first time, the lineup that we play with was incredible, because this is what I've been asking for. We did a match preview, and I said I want us to play with Szczesny, Eric Garcia, Araujo, Cubarsí, Balde. That's exactly what I said, and it's exactly what happened. I said I never said Olmo, but I did say Frankie, Casado, and Fermin, and I said Lewandowski. You guys gotta give me credit. I said start Lewa, play Lamine Yamal, and Rashford. Rashford had 2 assists today. He was not defensively. He's still a little bit of a liability, but when he's cooking on GAs, then that's when we get his money's worth. And in this game, we did that. And Lamine Yamal today, like I said, he should have had another goal where he hit the post. We have hit the post 15 times. Imagine adding all this. As bad as we have been, we have hit the post 15 times. Imagine adding half of those that would have been lucky to go in. Now you're talking about much better in terms of points, in terms of results. So, guys, this is a very good sign up against Celta de Vigo in Balaídos, a place where we struggle, and Barcelona takes care of business, guys. I'm going to leave it up until this point, and I'll see you guys on my match, on my post-game show, guys. Thank you guys so much, and as always, guys, please always, I got this game right. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments if you were impressed by Barcelona's performance today. And guys, I'll catch you guys on the next video.